They are bold, they are brassy, and they are not going quietly.
Yeah, the Mariemont Players' current production, Four Old Broads, is a wild ride through retirement home mischief, mystery, and mayhem.
So interesting. And with a cruise on the line, these ladies are ready to do whatever it takes.
So joining us today to tell us more about the show are some not-so-old broads, director Jennifer Day and Arlene Balso. Thank you so much for being here with us.
Thank you.
So this sounds like such a fun show.
Yes.
Tell us about Four Old Broads. What's it all about?
Well, I like to say that Four Old Broads is like the Golden Girls meets Scooby-Doo. They are four sassy seniors who are ready for adventure. They come across a villain who's going to get in their way and not let them have that adventure. And they're going to figure out a way to
make it happen.
Make it happen.
Yeah, I knew it.
Wow.
I knew it.
Yes.
So Arlene, tell us about your character, Edie Mae, which makes her such a fun part, kind of a role to play.
Her idiosyncrasy is her connection with God. She's always praying. But what's funny about her prayers is she's always asking for forgiveness, forgiveness or help. You know, I noticed that she never says, "Thank you, God, for all my blessings." It's always, "I need you now, God," desperation. And I find that funny because I've noticed, oh, wow, I do the same thing many times a day, too. So I connect with her in that way.
Yeah.
That's really cool. And I'm sure the interaction, you know, with the other characters in this show has to have been a lot of fun bringing those characters to life. Like, what's that been like for you?
Yeah, that's been a lot of fun. The evolution of our four old broad characters, everybody's really different, and yet they gravitate to each other. They need each other. They love each other. And I feel for Edie, I've seen her innocence, but then we also see her desire to be a little bit more like her best friend, who's the polar opposite of her. So that's been fun too.
Yeah, I can see the Golden Girls kind of theme going here. So, but for both of you, what's your favorite moment in the show? We don't want to give too much away, but what's your favorite moment?
I don't want to give away my favorite moment, but I can say that the favorite part of my favorite moment is what the audience's reaction is to it. There's a big reveal toward the end, and every time we've been in front of an audience with that big reveal, the audience just roars with laughter and with joy. And so it's really fun. I guess my favorite moment is hearing the audience and having them participate in that way in the show.
It really makes me want to come see the show.
Oh, please do.
Oh my gosh.
What about you, Arlene?
I think my favorite moment is when I'm standing backstage listening to what's going on during a very physical, comedic moment on stage, which I wish so badly I could watch, because the audience is just losing it watching this, you know, almost Three Stooges comedy thing going on out there. But I also feel like my favorite moment is the message behind the story, which is it doesn't matter how old you are, you need to live. You know, focus on living, don't focus on dying. Enjoy every moment.
What a great message there, and have some fun along the way too. So I'm sure people watching, they want to get tickets and see the show. When and where is it playing, and how can they get tickets?
It is playing at the Mariemont Players, which is on Walton Creek Road in Mariemont. You can get tickets or get more information by going to mariemontplayers.com for ticket information. And we're about to celebrate our 90th anniversary, so you can get more information about that season as well.
Okay.
All right.
Jennifer and Arlene, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Do great. Break a leg, as they say.
Thank you.
Having us.